Welcome to our continuing series, Questions and Answers, from the works of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. Today, Humanity, Part 4, the self-development of the divine in man in all his being. When it claims equality, what it is claiming is that freedom equally for all and the recognition of the same soul, the same Godhead in all human beings. When it strives for brotherhood, it is founding that equal freedom of self-development on a common aim, a common life, a unity of mind and feeling founded upon the recognition of this inner spiritual unity. These three things are, in fact, the nature of the soul, for freedom, equality, unity are the eternal attributes of the Spirit. It is the practical recognition of this truth. It is the awakening of the soul in man, and the attempt to get him to live from his soul, and not from his ego, which is the inner meaning of religion. And it is that to which the religion of humanity also must arrive before it can fulfill itself in the life of the race. The universe is a manifestation of the reality, and there is a truth of the universal existence, a power of cosmic being, and all self or world spirit. Humanity is a formation or manifestation of the reality in the universe. And there is a truth and self of humanity, a human spirit, a destiny of human life. The community is a formation of the reality, a manifestation of the spirit of man, and there is a truth, a self, a power of the collective being. The individual is a formation of the reality, and there is a truth of the individual, an individual self, soul or spirit that expresses itself through the individual mind, life, and body, and can express itself too in something that goes beyond mind, life, and body, something even that goes beyond humanity. For our humanity is not the whole of the reality, or its best possible self-formation or self-expression. The reality has assumed, before man existed, an infrahuman formation and self-creation, and can assume after him or in him a superhuman formation and self-creation. The individual as spirit or being is not confined within his humanity. He has been less than human. He can become more than human. At first sight, this insistence on a radical change of nature might seem to put off all the hope of humanity to a distant evolutionary future. For the transcendence of our normal human nature, a transcendence of our mental, vital, and physical being, has the appearance of an endeavor too high and difficult, and at present, for man as he is, impossible. Even if it were so, it would still remain the sole possibility for the transmutation of life. For to hope for a true change of human life without a change of human nature is an irrational and unspiritual proposition. It is to ask for something unnatural and unreal, an impossible miracle. But what is demanded by this change is not something altogether distant, alien to our existence, and radically impossible. For what has to be developed is there in our being, and not something outside it. What evolutionary nature presses for is an awakening to the knowledge of self, the discovery of self, the manifestation of the self and spirit within us, and the release of its self-knowledge, its self-power, its native self-instrumentation.